Despite the reported thousands of dollars pumped into the transfer market to sign some of the best talents in Ghana football, Legon City's quality can only earn them a top 8 finish in the Ghana Premier League, according to their head coach, Maxwell Konadu. Well, Ghana football has been saddled with alleged misconduct of officials. GFA President Kurt Okraku has warned that anyone who is found culpable will not be protected by him. And Liverpool and Ajax Amsterdam joined Bayern Munich and Juventus into the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. Good morning, everyone. I am Muftau Nabila Abdullahi, and this is AM Sports. Let's start with the president of the Ghana FA, Kurt Okraku, who has warned that he will not protect anyone who misconducts himself to bring the image of football in the country into disrepute. Mr. Okraku said he is determined to cleanse football to win the confidence of the public.
There are statutory provisions under our statutes, which is very clear, which we have wholly respected over time. I mean, you can't prevent somebody from misbehaving, sorry. But when it is that it happens, there are rules that you have to follow. And I think over last season, we did our maximum. We continue to educate people. I think that the educational drive will be intensified this year. And hopefully, we would be able to minimize the act of hooliganism that we all went through. It's important that people understand that there are always 3 results in the game: a win, a draw, or a defeat. It's simple, okay? And when it is that you're not happy, there are laid down procedures for you to address your concerns, and we must respect the laid down procedures that we have. Well, I think that we've done our best, and we continue to do our best in terms of engaging the security agencies. I've gone as far as the IGP, but we'll continue to work for football in this country. The judicial bodies are working, and we would also encourage the IGP and his personnel also to be by our side. Currently, we are facing one major one, which is currently going through the process. Educational drive will be intensified. Obviously, those who are caught will be brought to book, and I have said it over and over again that I'm not going to protect anybody. Okay, if you misbehave, you face the full rigors of the law. Simple.
Let's talk about club football now, and the Chief Executive Officer of Asante Kotoko, Nanaya Amponsa, has told supporters not to get carried away despite the Porcupines' comeback win against Dreams FC on March Day 1 of the Ghana Premier League. He said though the win suggests the mental strength of the team, it is quite early to be overly excited.
In the league has started well, because we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. No complacency, because it's nice to feel. It's a nice feeling. A comeback like we did, 5 minutes of full time to equalize and score. 3 goals. In how many minutes? 6 minutes. It's a nice feeling. But it's a game that could have equally lost, because despite the fact that we dominated the entire game very well, we were not converting our chances. So we need to keep cool heads, both the management and technical team and the supporters. We can be excited, but we should also exercise some caution and restraint and keep supporting the team. We believe very much in this team. We believe that, for instance, if you look at the old players, when I say old players, those who were there before this season, about 16 or about 15 of them, almost all of them were very active in the first 11 during last season. So it's not as if it's a completely new team. The core of the last season's team is there. That core is there, and we have augmented it with some quality as well. So we believe that the league is a marathon. We just played 1 game out of 34, so we have 33 more to go.
From Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, we go to the camp of Legon Cities, where their head coach Maxwell Konadu says their target is a top 8 finish this season. The Royals survived relegation by the skin last year, and Maxwell wants to be more moderate about their ambitions.
We didn't do too well last season, but we have put in measures in place that will lift the team's performance to appreciable level. We're not going to, go down like we did last season. And with the squad we've put in together, we are very sure that first 8, first 6, that is our target for the season anyway. So we are working towards that, and we are very sure that we can achieve that. We have to be moderate because we can't tell our supporters we're going to win the league. But at least a team that's nearly escaped relegation, we have to be moderate in our certain targets, We believe we can do better, but just in case we fall within these areas, we'll be, thankful. And we know the squad we have. We know we can do much, much better than this. We have a very small squad. In total, we are still about 27, 28. We still, looking here and there. And the players we are picking, we are making sure we are picking talented and quality players, so that whatever will be added to them, they will not struggle to hit the level we want them to hit. So I think we are on course.
From the Premier League, let's talk Division 1. And owner and bankroller of Sky FC, Wilson Arthur, has told Joy Sports his team failed to qualify to the Ghana Premier League due to inexperience. He believes winning the maiden edition of the Division 1 Super Cup has put them in good stead to compete for a top-flight ticket next season.
We are hoping that we will take this form. It's a pre-season, so all the investments and the solid team that we have now, we hope that it will carry us into the season.
Now, talk to us briefly about the targets of your team, because if you come in to compete against the best and you are able to win, it clearly shows that you've got a potential to win. Tell us, what is the target for your club next season?
Last season, in terms of quality of play, we were the best team, but we couldn't qualify because we didn't have the experience. My boys have gone through this. Now I think they are more experienced, so I'm hoping that the quality will tell.
But that foul by Kimpembe brought RB Leipzig back into the game, and it ended 2-2. On this note, we say thanks very much for joining us for AM Sports with me, Muftau Nabila Abla. Yesterday, I did indicate that Milo will name his Black Stars squad today. A couple of names like the likes of Afenya Jan, the new boy of Roma, we understand has earned a call-up, but Roma says it's quite too early. Edmond Addo of Seattle Transport will be making his debut, and the other usual faces. And you've also might have heard that CK Akono has dragged the Ghana Football Association to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. We had earlier reported on this platform that they were exchanging letters to the extent that the Ghana FA had written to the Sports Ministry to pay him $50,000 severance package. Sources close to CK Akono have told us that they've not gotten to the point where they were going to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, but the Ghana FA appears to be dodging meetings with his lawyers, and they could be forced to take that next step if the Ghana FA do not meet them. The last meeting was supposed to happen before the Congress, but it never did. And lawyers of CK Akono might just go to the Court of Arbitration for Sport if they don't meet the GFA anytime soon. He's asking for about $600,000 for the decision of the Ghana FA to terminate his contract. It's been a pleasure coming your way with AM Sports.